Say eerily nice weather for Halloween tomorrow. Beautiful forecast actually for both today and tomorrow. Clouds return on Tuesday, and we do have a slight chance for a couple of showers Tuesday night into Wednesday. Not a really big deal, kind of rain chance though. And then we do have a warmer end to the week. We'll be back into the 80s, it looks like. I know you want to talk about tomorrow evening probably, or at least just get the forecast for it if you have plans like parties, trick-or-treating, whatever you have. I think it's going to be a beautiful day. We'll warm up into the 60s. Through the morning into the 70s for the afternoon, 6 p.m. 72 degrees, so almost perfect. And then by 9 p.m. we'll be at about 67, and eventually we'll get into the 50s. And we'll also start the day tomorrow in the 50s around sunrise. We have had some clouds mixing with blue sky today. We have that nice kind of fresh feel. Our dew point temperatures and humidity have fallen compared to yesterday, and our winds officially from the south-southwest right now, but a bit variable, and we'll see them mostly from the west into tonight. Current temperatures mostly in the lower 70s right now, and we are expecting to drop through the 60s for the rest of this evening, so turning a little cool, especially after sunset. Here's our setup with satellite and radar. We had our line of storms yesterday, and now all of the rain is way to the east of us. It's all spinning around this low that you can see here that's been steadily moving off to the north and eventually northeast, but it's taking its time. That's why there's still rain in parts of the southeast, as opposed to having all the rain gone like sometimes it is after it moves through our area. But here in Louisiana and in southern Mississippi, we're looking quiet, and we don't have any really big weather makers moving into our scene for the next almost 7 days plus. We will see if we get a front not at the beginning of this coming week, but the following week, and that one might make it cooler again. But for now, looking cool for overnight with North Shore and South Shore lows in the 50s, and then a pleasant day tomorrow. Temperatures again about 76 for the high, mostly sunny to partly cloudy. And this is our precision cast going forward in time through this evening to 11 p.m. Starting to get a bit cool by this point, dropping into the 50s north of the lake. And then by 7 a.m. on Monday morning, this is what we're starting off our day with. Mostly clear to partly cloudy skies, no rain, shouldn't have any big weather issues for the early Monday commute, and it will be a little cool. So just remember jackets and sweatshirts and whatever you need for early tomorrow. We warm up by lunchtime. Look at this. It'll be almost perfect for lunch plans you might have tomorrow. This is by 5 p.m. Getting the costumes together, probably about to head out to trick or treat, perhaps. Very comfortable. Fast forward to 7 and we're dropping into the 60s, and then 9 p.m. and here we are in those lower 60s. And if you're out later toward midnight tomorrow night, it will be in the upper 50s already north of the lake, and 60s for the most part south. Now in the tropics, there's nothing that big going on, and certainly no threats for our area, but the area that we've been watching in the Caribbean Sea hasn't actually developed, but it has been designated a potential tropical cyclone. Remember, that's that new term that came out in the past few years for a system that hasn't formed officially or organized yet, but it is expected to, and so that's why they deem it a potential tropical cyclone, so they can issue a cone, and they can, issue eventually warnings and watches for areas that need to keep an eye on this. It is moving out to the west, and look at this very good consensus. Might become soon a tropical storm or eventually even a hurricane before it makes landfall somewhere around Belize in Central America. But that good consensus is because of this, a big high pressure ridge building in that's going to block it from moving northward at all, and will keep it on that westerly track. Quick check on our 7-day forecast. You can see we're warming up. Slight chance for a shower, as I said, Wednesday with some low pressure way to our west, but not that high a chance for rain. Next weekend looks pretty good, but warmer, and we have the daylight saving time change. We fall back Saturday night and Sunday morning at 2 a.m. That's the one where you get the extra hour of sleep. We'll have that on Sunday of next week.